We've got another little treat, a very unusual little tiny, I would call it a toy tape recorder. I just love that Ferrari red. It's the reason I bought it, was because it was a Ferrari red and because it was super cheap. But this is a exceptionally unusual little tape recorder, and the reasons will become evident. First of all, because of the color scheme. It's a very nice red and black color scheme, and it comes with its own little final strap here. Runs on 2 C batteries and a 9-volt battery, and it came with an earphone that stores right down in there. It looks like there's a battery cover that might be missing here. I had another model just like this, or very close to this. Can't find it anywhere in my collection. I've got over 100 tape recorders, so I don't know, and I just don't know where I might have misplaced it, or I might have given it away. But it's very similar to this control. The play and record function turns red here. It throws a magnet in line of the tape for record, and it's got a forward and rewind, earphone jack and microphone jack. So you might notice that there's something missing from this tape recorder, reel-to-reel tape recorder, and that is a volume control and a speaker. There is no volume control and no speaker. It only has the earphone and amp. It calls earphone and amp output. So I've already been through this. I've done several repairs just like this, so I didn't bother to do this on camera. But I will tell you what I did. I opened the motor up and sprayed some deoxit in the motor to get it running. The motor was not running, and I pulled the spindles up, and they were bound up and hardly would turn, and I've oiled them and got them working beautifully now, and they spin just beautifully. So that's really the only thing that I did to repair it, to get it to work. Put new batteries in, of course, and so I want you to hear it play and watch it play. It's an unusual setup. I tried using a stereo plug here in my little mini amplifier, and I couldn't get it to play audio, so I've rigged up a Monaro cable here to plug into the output. So let's all right, what you're hearing, I believe, is at least one track, maybe 2 tracks. I'm not sure if this is even a 2-track tape recorder where you can flip the track, because it's playing pre-recorded tape, but it's playing it backwards. These tape reels were empty when I got the tape recorder, so I put some tape on it that I had already previously recorded. Slow it down here. Let's see. There are 2 things happening here. It is, in fact, a single track head designed only to record and play back in one direction. So you cannot flip the tape. So what we're hearing is both tracks playing simultaneously. And it's dragging just a little bit. I think I got my fingers on the motor, but it's got oil. But my point is that if it's a single track, which is another very unusual thing for these older little simple tape recorders, so I'm not going to worry about exploring that possibility, but it is a good possibility that it's a single track I have the diamond studded microphone somewhere around here, if I can put my hands on it. And we'll do a little recording on the diamond studded microphone, lapel mic. Plug into the microphone connection. And I'm just going to record right on top of whatever's there. Let's see make sure we have a good connection. We're going to put it on record. Okay, we do have a good connection, so we got feedback. That's a good sign. So I'm going to unplug the speaker, and we'll just record for a couple seconds here. All right, we're recording on the Rosko tape recorder that comes without a speaker or a volume control, so it requires either the use of an earbud or a little amplified speaker setup in order to play back the tape. Come on here. The tape is not running all that great, and but this is to be expected for these little toy tape recorders. So let's see what kind of recording we've got here on this Rosko. Yeah, that's not too impressive. The recording is pretty bad shape there, isn't it? Oh. Well, I was just erasing the whole time I was rewinding. That's another thing about this tape recorder. Usually, when you flip this into record, it disables rewind so that you can't erase what you just recorded, which I just did. So we may get a little bit. Let's clean up this connection here so we can get a better back again. I put a piece of heat shrink on that drive motor like I've done on so many other sets and got it to run quite a bit better. All right, and let's try this again, listening to the tape. So you can see it's running backwards from the previous recording, whatever was on the tape. So I think that either the head is flipped upside down or it was just designed that way to not be compatible with any other tape recorder ever made. So we're going to go ahead and record once again, and we'll unplug the speaker and now try it. Testing 1, 2, 3. We're testing on the Rosko little tape recorder. Beautiful little bright red, Ferrari red reel-to-reel tape recorder. And yeah, I believe it's a 3 3/4 inch speed rim drive tape recorder. Not a very good quality unit. It doesn't have any speaker or volume control built into it, so you have to use an external amplifier or an earbud in order to play anything back on the tape recorder. Additionally, it's recording on the wrong track from the standardized tapes that were built at during the same era. So either it's a single track tape recorder, and we're going to flip this tape over and see, or it is just purposely designed to be different than any other tape recorder on the market. All right, we've turned the recording off. We'll rewind now.
Speed rim drive tape recorder. Not a very good quality unit. It doesn't have any speaker or volume control built into it.
Okay, you just heard me record that, so I'm not going to go over the whole thing. But you can see the quality is not all that great. Of course, I was probably a good foot away from the microphone here. And if I were speaking directly into the mic, we could probably get a better recording. And let's just try that. Let's talk right into the microphone, and let's see what kind of recording we get. All right, now we're talking directly into the microphone. Let's see what kind of recording we get here. All right. That's obviously much better recording. Now, we've got a recording on the tape, and what we just heard is on this side of the tape. So what we're going to do is flip these over, and just for giggles, let's, come on here. Oh, look. Only one side works on the tape recorder with these reels. Interesting. So I can't flip this tape over because it won't grip. See? It won't grip. So apparently this tape is designed to only work with recording on one side, meaning that it's only recording on the entire face of the tape in one direction. I've got another tape here and a take-up reel. So let's do that. Let's try this tape, and we will listen to one side of it with tape reels that are reversible, and we'll see if we're able to flip the tape over and continue recording. You see, why are you going to all this trouble? Well, it's no trouble, and it also is frankly, a very interesting discovery. Never, like I say, over 100 of these tape recorders. No idea what that recording is, but after having worked on so many of these, I've never seen one that will only let you record on one side of the tape, because the reels are designed to not be reversible. So let's plug the microphone in, put it on record. All right, we're recording on the diamond-studded tape recorder, diamond-studded lapel microphone on the Rosko tape recorder, and we're going to record just for a few seconds here to see what kind of recording we can get when we flip the tape over. So now we have a recording on this take-up side of the recording. We'll rewind it quickly just to see what it sounds like, and then we'll flip the tape over and see if we get a blank recording or a reverse recording on the other side of the tape. Let's see if we hear it.
Recording on the other side of it.
All right, so everything's on this reel, so we should be able to have nothing. There we go. If we have a 2-track recorder, we should have either a previously recorded whatever on this side of the tape or nothing. All right, it is a single track tape recorder, so it's playing it backwards now. And so it's a single track tape recorder with no speaker, no volume control, and a...
We'll flip the tape over and see if we get it playing.
So anyway, an interesting discovery. I haven't found any other YouTube videos on YouTube that show this Rosko tape recorder, but it is a cute little thing and is in beautiful condition. And the reason that it will become an interesting part of my collection is simply because it's a single track player, and it came with the single track tape reels for obvious reasons. So it will only record about 5 minutes of recording, and that's all it's capable of doing. Well, I think that's it. Thank you for watching the Vintage Tech. I hope you enjoy these peculiar reel-to-reel tape recorder videos, and I learn something new each time I do a repair on these, and I always enjoy sharing it with you all on the YouTube channel. Once again, this is the Vintage Tech, All the best to you, and the Lord bless you.